Big up, people. Big up to everybody that's going to be tuning in for a disaster that happened in Turkey, guys. I already did a match reaction on it. And, I just think that we needed to restart the channel with, of course, the show that happened before with my guy, Lucas. Big up to Lucas, man. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. It's been a minute since we talked.
Yeah, man. I know, man. It's
Yeah.
it's not good. It's not good for us. But definitely we're gonna review the game, guys. Make sure, of course, to smash the likes, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Of course, guys, we're gonna be doing this as well, new things on the channel as well. I just want to say that new name, and to think about it, guys. We need to, we gotta, we need some support. So give us a support after, that was a loss. That was just a bad loss. Don't worry about it. But it's okay. I see that there's people in the chat. Big up to Deontay, big up to Baron as well. Big up to, of course, my guy Reacts over here trying to troll because, even though Liverpool lost to Galatasaray as well, but he doesn't want to mention that. Yes. Yildiz didn't really do, but listen, he can't be doing every time, all the time, basically carrying Juventus. Saying it also needs to happen with the other, 11, 10 players on the team, basically. So big up to Michael. Big up to, of course, Tony in the chat. He's, a little Napoli, raccoon over there. I don't know what he's doing. Italy is finished. I mean, as of today, I mean, there was a lot of Inter fans even yesterday, Lucas. That they were telling me, sending me pictures of Bastoni in a Galatasaray shirt. But hey, listen, it's okay because I turned it over on Twitter. I gave him a nice Boda Glimt Bastoni. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Cook, brother, cook.
Yes, we need to do that, man. I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Big up to everybody. But let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Galatasaray 5, Juventus 2. Lucas, man, take it away, man.
A lot of people said we played well that first half. I don't agree. There were a lot of technical mistakes. Obviously, the very hostile atmosphere I knew would come into play, as always does when you play Galatasaray away. They pressed very, very high. They knew what they wanted to do. Yeah, that first goal was just bad decisions all around. Obviously, Cambiasso throwing the ball into a very dangerous area. Yildiz, for the first time I have ever seen, a very poor touch straight to Aussie men, and we just from there, fans couldn't get organized. 1-0.
Yeah.
But 45 seconds later, Koopmeiners scored. I was thinking, okay.
One of our worst players scored. That's a good sign.
Literally our worst player, yeah. And then 5 minutes later, I was just thinking, man, it would be hilarious if Koopmeiners scored again. And sure enough, pelts one into the top corner. Great play, by the way. Little give and go with McKennie, who, by the way, one of our very few decent players yesterday at striker. I thought he played a good game.
Yeah.
But I still don't think I would have started him there. I still think we needed a striker.
Yeah.
Hi, Chloe.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that Juventus, and this is where I think the management failed in the January market. We needed a striker, and obviously we were on Mateta, right, until we kind of the rumors died down with him, and then we tried for Colomani again, which didn't really happen because Spurs, you frauds. I hope you get knocked out in the round of 16. I hope you get knocked out. Get knocked out, you frauds. I'm just saying, because now it's okay because they have the mighty Tudor. The mighty Tudor. They're happy. They're not that actually happy, but
I mean, they're getting relegated. So,
they're gonna get. I actually said that they're gonna get relegated.
Laugh here.
I think that they're gonna get relegated. That's gonna be.
It's gonna go one of two ways. He's not gonna do a mediocre job. He's either going to bring them to top 8, or he's going to literally get 19th.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah, but Di Gregorio, we need to talk about Di Gregorio, man. What are your thoughts about Di Gregorio, man? Because it's like every time, every game that there's always something with him.
In terms of the goals that were scored yesterday, I don't think there's anything he could have done. That was purely all on the defense and midfield. Yeah. He didn't break dance in front of the goal this time while the ball trickled into his near post, so that was a plus. But yeah, you can't really. I know he conceded 5. The Inter game, you can blame him, but that I'm sorry, you cannot blame Di Gregorio there.
Yeah, no, I mean Digra for me hasn't been looking the best. I mean that Inter goal that they scored, um, not good, not good, not good at all. I was just like, you got to be kidding me!
He was doing crisscross applesauce in the box.
Oh my gosh, like I'm like, dude, the ball is like right there, just like trying to get a foot on it. Like he tries and then it just goes over his leg, and then I'm like, what are we doing? Like I was just like about to turn off the TV, but yeah, I mean. Yeah, with this whole performance, I mean, again, Tigre, I think that we're going to be going after Karnaseki, which supposedly he is on Juve's radar. And again, we need to really bolster this squad and get rid of a lot of the players that are useless on this team. Um, Other than that, I mean, Juventus in the first half. Wasn't really convincing. Yes, we got those 2 goals, which was crazy. The second one from Coop Miners was actually wow. Like that reminded me of him at Atalanta, but like I was so surprised when we were actually leading 2-1 at halftime. Um, but then in that second half, we just fell off. Like it just didn't look like the Juve that we were seeing before. The last couple games. And again, bad luck with the red card, and with Cabal. But again, I blame it on Cabal because that was a deserved red card. That was a deserved red card, not a fake one. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah, no, I mean I would blame Cabal 100%. He needs to like. Dude, I was just like so freaking pissed off of him. But at the same time, Spalletti made the change, right? Taking off Cambiaso, which didn't really have that good of a game either. So what were your thoughts about
Yeah,
that?
no. I think Spalletti did definitely make a mistake, not by subbing off Cambiaso, but not by offering more reinforcements on that left-hand side.
Yep.
Because throughout that entire second half, Yilmaz was isolated against our left back
Yeah.
the entire time. He had no support. I think Yildiz should have tracked back sooner, and Locatelli or Kelly should have gone over to support him because Yilmaz was cooking
Yeah.
the entire game. He was personally my man of the match, but yeah, I don't think you can fully blame Cabal there, but he is definitely
Yeah.
to blame.
Yeah, no, and the scariest thing, Lucas, was Bremer getting injured.
That scared
That
me.
was a scary thing, but
But
through
reports,
reports, yep, there's reports. Thank goodness that that he's okay. That they're gonna take it day by day with him. I am gonna be doing a video about that. Judging with the whole
mhm,
thing that happened yesterday as well with him and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean,
there are reports that he'll be
that
ready for Como.
yeah, there is
I wish
good
he
thing,
really
good
needs to be
thing.
because as of now, our defense is going to be Kostic, Kelly, Gatti, and Cambiaso.
Gothi did not look good at all, bro. He did not look good at all. And it looks like with Kelly, right? It looks like without Bremer, it kind of was like for me, like when Bonucci, right? When he didn't have
Mhm.
Chiellini next to him, it was not the same Bonucci as we saw. But it's the same thing goes with Kelly. Kelly, if he doesn't have Bremer, a good defender right next to him, he
Exactly.
just turns off, and that's what he did in that second half. They just turned off, especially after
Mhm.
Gatti. It's like the whole back line was just disorganized, and we just got really cooked. We got really
Yeah.
cooked, man. Um,
Yeah, I got into an argument with a Juve fan saying that
real
Kelly was untouchable in the squad, and I was just like, absolutely not.
untouchable, untouchable.
I'm like, if Kelly's untouchable in this squad, then we deserve to be relegated.
Yeah. That. Oh boy, where have we gone? We've gone from defenders like how we had, the BBBC to this
Mhm.
crap. To Lord Belly, Lord Belly. I'm
Lord Belly
telling you,
and
man.
Federico Gatti,
Oh my gosh, man.
starting center backs.
I'm telling you, man. I cannot believe that a lot of the Juventus fans are defending these players. They can't. You gotta. It can't be just the coach, right? I mean, obviously, Spalletti made some mistakes in this game, 100%. But this has been going on for years now, right, Lucas? It's been
Exactly.
it's been around like what a couple years now since we've already. I think we sacked 8 managers in 5 to 6 seasons. Eight
Mhm.
managers. That's crazy. That is crazy to me, man. And the fact is, right, that again, if we're going to keep sacking coaches, nothing is going to get solved. So, I mean, I'm glad that the management is supposedly is going to be continuing with Spalletti at the end of the season because I think that's the right route. But these players are really to blame, in my opinion. Of course, and there's also more
Exactly.
in terms of the management, right? But we've seen some good signs with the management in terms of defending the club, which they haven't done in a couple years. So that was a good plus sign. But at the same time, it's not enough. It's not enough. We need changes soon. And I mean,
Exactly.
I hope it's this summer that we actually start to get actually good players to fit Spalletti's system, and then we could
Mhm.
talk about Juventus maybe coming back.
Yeah,
But
and exactly.
not now. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, even if when we do get knocked out of the Champions League, unless we make a miraculous comeback, if we
Yeah.
do, that would, yeah, no. Um, if we do make a miraculous winless or a win streak until the end of the season, do secure top four, I
Yeah.
still don't think any of these players. Again, I said this before. Our only two untouchable players is Yildiz and Thuram.
Yeah.
Or I said Yildiz and Bremer, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not entirely sure on Bremer right now.
Yeah. The thing with Bremer is that he might be sold in the summer,
Mhm.
possibly if we get the right amount, like around 70 to 75 million. He might be
Well,
gone.
exactly. And the thing is, he has publicly stated he wants to play in the Premier League, and he's what, 28, 29 now?
Yep. Yep.
He is running out of time. I think now is honestly the perfect time to sell because I've said it once, I'll say it again. Bremer is replaceable because there are center backs that can do what he can do. Not as well, obviously, but you can find a replacement for Bremer.
This is good news, by the way. This is very, very good news for Juventus that Nico Paz is suspended for the next game. But listen, Baron, I don't think that's even going to be enough if we play like how we did against Galatasaray against Como, because Como, listen, they've done their part this season. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And
Mhm.
this is my question. This is a good question, by the way. What has Zagrova done to Spalletti? What has happened with Zagrova? You know,
I think it's
what do
the
you
other
think?
way around. What has Spalletti done to Zagrova?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that guy in like 4 matches now.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's. I just think that it's just been crazy in terms of this whole thing. You know what I mean? But hey, um,
Yeah.
let me see. Unfortunately, my prediction was right, Gio. Yes, 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 Michael. I understand. You were right. You were right. You were right. Galatasaray was gonna beat us. I know. I know. But I didn't think that they were gonna beat us this badly,
Yeah, no,
and
that was
that was unacceptable from our club. It was
that was a
unacceptable.
disgrace,
Yeah.
genuinely.
What did you think about Locatelli's performance yesterday?
Just like the rest of the squad, I'm not going to single out a single player. Um, Even if I am very critical on Locatelli, I don't think you can forcibly blame one player. Locatelli
Yep.
was bad. Yildiz was bad.
Yeah.
Conceição was diabolical. Cambiasso was, to be fair, I liked Cambiasso in that first half. Despite the disciplinary issues of him getting constant fouls, almost getting himself sent off near the end,
Yeah.
he looked good on the ball. That is, in my opinion, the only one of the few positives you can take away from that match.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a big thing that we needed to really see, right? Was
Mhm.
it's not just the players, in terms of blaming on this game, but I think just overall we were just not there. Juventus was just collapsing,
Yeah.
and it's just not good. It's not good, and we need to really have a massive change. I hope that this game, and also the Inter game opens the management's eyes for next season and in the
Mhm.
years to come, because this is not the way anymore, man.
No.
It's just a disgrace. It's a disgrace to also Italian football too, because we need to finally get to compete in Europe. All Italian clubs try to at least try to go far. I'm not going to say the other Italian clubs to win the damn thing, but what I'm saying, at least go far. At least go far. Only Juventus wins. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean,
That's
how
it.
long has it been since we even reached the quarterfinals? What,
I
8
think
years
it's
now?
been it's been
2019?
since we beat Atletico in the comeback with Ronaldo.
Yeah, we don't have a Ronaldo to save us this time. We're relying on Conceição, Openda, and Kostic
Yeah.
to score 3 goals.
And then, you're going to have David back, supposedly. We're going to definitely rely on David to score goals, guys. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think Juve have a solid core with Bremer, Cambiaso, Locatelli, Yildiz. Other positions need addressing. I mean, the thing with Loca, I'm very critical on Locatelli. But he has been playing well in terms of his individual performances as of late. I mean, listen, he scored that in a 10-man Juve against Inter. He did score,
I will say that
and
Inter game, that was finally Juve captain material there. He
yeah,
very much stepped up that game.
yeah, I
That
agree on that.
was finally something that I was looking for from him.
Yes, that's what I've been wanting to see from Locatelli. Actually having that, audacity to take a shot. And actually,
Mhm,
I want to see more from that. I want to see more from Locatelli if he could do that, because then it will remind me of more of like when you're playing in that sort of position, we need him to do that. We need him to do that.
mhm,
But it was good performances from Locatelli, that's for sure, in the recent games. So that's a good thing. We need
mhm.
to build on from that, though. Big up, Gio. It's been a long time. I hope you've recovered. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, bro. Every single time, man. Every single time. Some people are blaming Spalletti. It's not his fault. Our players are bun. I mean, yeah, no, Chloe, you're right. You're right, Chloe. I mean, again, this team, it's a mixture of everything. In my opinion, and also Lucas as well, you agree with me on this. It's not
Mhm.
just the coach. We've been sacking too many
No.
coaches. It doesn't work. What I mean? Spalletti has already shown what he could do with this squad, with the squad that he has now, and it's not that. I'm not gonna say it's that good. So he's doing what he can, and again, it's we needed this. I think we really needed this to really see in terms of the to get the club to open its eyes once again.
Mhm,
Because this is a big thing in terms of finally trying to get this Juventus back, right? I think we've already found a good coach in terms of what he wants to do, what he wants to implement in this team in terms of an identity. But again, he doesn't have the players that's really suit his
mhm.
system. He has some players, he has some key players that he might, but it's not
Yeah,
everything. It's not
yeah.
everything, man.
I mean, so far with Comoli and Chiellini, we have seen positives like
Yes.
Boga for a loan of what, a 3 mil buy option. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
deal.
Mm-hmm.
Holm for 6.5, I want to say
Yeah.
something
And
around
it's a
that
loan
range.
as well.
That's
And it's not even mandatory either, which is also a great
mhm.
thing.
Both of them are buy options. That is good business. That is something to look forward to in the summer, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Because
and the thing is, right, with Lucas, right? But the thing is I'm looking for is to not make the same mistakes as we did the last summer. You know what I'm saying? I think we spent a little bit too much in terms of our attacking threat, and meanwhile, I think we should have gone for a center back. We should have definitely gone for a creative midfielder. Even I would say we should have gone for a creative midfielder this winter. But
I
you
agree.
know, big up to Omar every single time, man. Long time, brother. We gotta do something, Omar. Let me know. Text me, brother. Text me on WhatsApp. Gee, you remember sending that look at there you go. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I was going crazy during that. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe the apology is coming. Maybe the apology is coming. But then I was like, all right. Well, I was like, let me wait till
to,
Galatasaray. And then, all
to be
right.
fair, it helps when there's not a goalkeeper in net.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Some are, forget about summer. Forget about summer. Big up to Adam in the chat. Big up, bro. What's going on, man? Yeah, no, Yildiz didn't play very well. He did not play well at all. You get top four with how fraudulent Fabregas has been overthinking every single game. One game he plays Kakarot as a false nine. Next game passes a false nine. Next game, yeah, about 30. I think we can beat Como. It's possible. But at the same time, with the way that everything has happened this week, right? The Inter game that mentally, happening in terms of what happened in that game, right? And then you're going into now Galatasaray that just smacked us,
Mhm.
humiliated us. Now you're going into a game Como at home that's, it's going to be. I want to see how this team is going to react, and that's my concern. Because if we do not beat Como, Lucas, what are your thoughts? If we do not beat Como, we are risking top four.
I think if we don't beat Como, top four is almost gone. I wouldn't say it is because we still have Roma to play, and I
Mhm.
think that will be the game that decides, or a very big deciding factor in who gets top four will be that Roma game.
Yeah,
But if we don't beat Como, it's not looking good, I don't think.
yeah,
Especially because just mentally, I don't think this squad can recover from what, 0 wins and 5 then? Because we're
yeah,
0-4 now.
yeah.
Yeah, this squad, I don't think can recover from that.
And that's just not a good. Like I said, I'm just worried about the next game already. I'm worried about it because I'm like,
Mhm,
I don't even really trust this team. You know, what I mean, I can't trust it. I trust Spalletti. I trust a couple of key players, but I don't trust the whole entire team. You know, we don't really see that unity. Yes, I will support my team till, till death, but you know what I'm saying? It's not. You can't even back your team. You know what I mean? It's
mhm,
very difficult right now in terms of where we are at this point. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's going to
exactly.
happen in the game. You don't know what's going to happen. Maybe our players will turn up. Maybe we actually get a win. Who knows? You know, and it's again, it's just not the Juventus of old where we would expect us to actually fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I expected us after that Inter match, right, Lucas, to go into this match with guns blazing,
That's
fire.
what I
With
expected.
with
Yeah.
the bellies, man. I was so pissed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what if like come on, like what is with these players in the locker room mentally? I get it. The Inter game, I understand 100%. You know what I mean? That affected the whole game, that red card.
Mhm.
But at the same time, next game, you know what I mean? Next game, next, you know what I'm saying? 100%, but you have to let it go, next. You know what I mean?
And we've seen this for years now. We have very weak players mentally. We have seen
Yeah.
it week in or season after season without fail since Allegri's second to last season, I think.
Yeah.
Because even with the first season when we signed Ronaldo, that was we were not as strong mentally. Us not. Oh, I can't talk.
No,
Uh,
but
but
mentally,
you get
like
my
I said,
point.
yeah. Yeah, 100%. Juventus, they have a lot of fans all over the world, like over 100 million, and they're playing like this in front of a lot of people. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's embarrassing the way that we're playing. It's embarrassing. The way that, like I said, it's just, in my opinion, the whole thing, like, if you talk about now, is Serie A, in terms of competitiveness, yes, but now we have to question, is it because there's a lot of factors now. After
Mhm,
not just Juve getting beat, but basically every single Italian team right now in Europe so far that has played has gotten beat. You know,
mhm.
and I don't know, but it goes to show you what this league and what Serie A needs to, really needs to do something, man, because it's just poor. It's just very poor, poor
Exactly.
from the federation and etc. They really need to fix up on that and their part, because it's just not going to help the Serie A get back to where it once was, which was once upon a time, the best league in the world, right? But yeah, yeah, but again,
It
but
feels
I
like a
think
long time ago now.
yeah, but with Juventus, we need to focus on getting back to where we were, at least competing. I just want to be a team that can compete. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Mhm.
I would like to see, what I'm saying? If, I want to see us compete first. You know what I'm saying? If we can compete, that's all I ask. That's all I ask. I just want to compete. That's all I want to do. I just want to compete. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
want to be just like
exactly.
destroyed like this.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see a team to actually fight and compete. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think
Then
we
it'll
need
be more of
to,
a then it'll be more of a fair fight. 100%.
yeah, I think
But
this summer we need to focus on players who can first make us competitive in the league. I think that is our first priority.
yeah, yeah.
So,
I mean, I think even like I said, I really wonder what's going to happen if we do not make the top four. Obviously, it's going to be tough, but at the same time, we got to make some moves in terms of like what are we going to really focus on for the next season? Is it really going to be, you know, what if we're in fifth place, right? The Europa League, are we going to try to win it? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to try to go far in that
mhm.
tournament? You know what I mean? I think, in my opinion, we should just be focusing on the league. Start from the league, then you work your way up. We should have been doing that for a long time now. But we're
Yeah,
still, here trying to focus on the Champions League. Yes, I get it. You go far, further in the Champions League, the more money you're going to get. But at the same time, it's very risky with the squad that we have. That's just not
mhm.
very. I mean, on paper, it looks good, but then when on it's just like, oh my gosh, just a disaster. It's really a
Yeah,
disaster, man.
I think there's a big difference between the Europa. Obviously, there's a big difference between Europa League and Champions League, but there's also a very big difference in going far in the Champions League and going far in the Europa League. Because I believe the earnings from the Europa League final are less than the group stages right now, if I'm not mistaken, or around
Okay.
at 16.
Yeah.
So it is just not worth it. If we do finish outside the top 5 or top 4 at the end of the season, next season, it's just purely focused on the league.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I really think that we need to actually do is just focus on the league, get new players that would actually fit Spalletti's, philosophy, and then build from there. That's the only way I can see, something. Of course, also, you know, other things need to happen as well in terms of the ownership. And what are your thoughts about Elkan, in terms of his tenure at Juventus?
I thought it was nice to see the players, or not the players, the management finally stand up for the club, especially after Inter.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Elkan came into the dressing room after that game. Right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No, I think he came into the locker room, or I believe it was yeah, I think it was I think him. Yeah. Him or
Yeah,
Kamoli,
I think it was all of them because they were
maybe.
all down the tunnel. No,
Yeah.
but it was finally nice to see management standing up for the club after years.
After years, bro. After years, we
It
finally
has
see
been a long
something from
time.
the management, man. Mario Gila would be a great signing for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
No,
god. No,
with
no, no,
Lotito,
no, 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 no,
yeah,
no,
the 60 mil for a center
no,
back.
no, no, no. Juve just needs to focus on trying to finish top four in Serie A. Yeah, I think we should have done that. I think instead, for sure. I even predicted, I
Mhm.
believe, I said in my predictions before the season started that Juventus was not going to get past the playoffs. I said playoffs or round of 16, depending on who Juventus versus. As soon
Mhm.
as I saw Galatasaray, I'm like, oh boy, oh boy. I'm like, I don't know, man. I really don't know what that one. And turns out my fears was right.
Yeah.
We did lose bad. So,
Oof.
uh, wow. Big up Dom. Big up
Oof.
Dom every single time, man. How are you, man? Hope you're doing good, man. Miss you on TC, brother. Um, of course, he's gonna come with the banter. Of course, there he is. Why am I not seeing smile? Hey, all right, it's all right. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
to be fair, I have been smiling throughout it because if you don't
Yeah,
smile, you just cry.
yeah, yeah. So you see, it's like that. Dom probably knows. It's probably like that. I think it was like that emoji or something. It has like the
Mhm.
laughing emoji. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
also like right behind it has like the crying. You know what I'm saying? That's literally
Mhm,
us
yeah.
today. We're just smiling, but in the inside, we're crying. We're crying. We're crying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here. You can do much better than Spalletti over the summer. Do you
Who?
think that we could get who?
Who?
Baron, who would you think? I want you to answer this for me then, Baron. Who do you think? Who do you think? I don't think that there's any other coach right now that would replace Spalletti. Could do better with the squad. I don't know. I really don't know. You tell me, Baron, because you're the guy that's saying that. So hey, you tell me, bro.
Nagelsmann. Uh,
Nagelsmann. Nah.
isn't he Germany coach right now? Or did he get
Yeah,
sacked?
I think he's the German. Yeah, the Germany coach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got World Cup this year, man. He ain't coming to Turin.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely smiling because Dom is back. He's back in the chat. He's listening to us, cry on, inside. The standards. I agree. The standards of the club have definitely fallen tremendously in terms of the players that we sign, in terms of a lot of other things. But we'll see in the summer, right? Because I'm hearing from the management, right? And again, you can't even trust the management now these days, that they're going to sign somebody big in the summer. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
definitely see about that because, listen, I ain't going to say nothing in the next MacArthur because I'm not even going to know what to expect from this
Tonali.
from this management. Tonali. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Uh,
I mean, as it stands, they're about to go further than us in the Champions League, Newcastle. So
yeah.
there you
To
go.
be fair, they had Karabag.
That's true. That is true. But the Italians, yeah. No, they have fallen off for sure. was wondering if I could join the panel just to listen to you guys like a good therapist. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dom. Of course, it's okay, Dom. I understand. But it's crazy is that me and Dom, we haven't spoken a bit. So it's been a little bit in terms of, I mean, we've spoken obviously, but in terms of talking about calcio and football, that I haven't even, heard his thoughts about the Juventus thrashings as of late, so
he's just gonna cook us.
he's just getting ready. He's getting ready. He's writing down everything, he's gonna, it's just like, it's a joke, unfortunately, and no one outside of the top 6 giant teams in Italy really cares about them. Yeah. Big up to King every time. The sub of Cabal lost you the games. Yeah, terrible second half. Yeah, I think even in the first half we weren't good, as we were just mentioning as well. Yeah. I mean,
there's a lot more to blame than just Cabal there.
Yeah. But what do you think that we need to do in terms of the upcoming games? What do you think is the solution for Spalletti? Because now, right, the next games, I believe he won't have Kalulu the next game, because even though that disaster in Milan, right, that the whole disaster with the Inter, with the red card and stuff like that, the federation decides not to resolve that red card. They were it doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. I don't understand that part, man.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because then everybody says that but we're the corrupt club. Yeah.
Okay. But no. For Como, I think just not losing at the end of the day. Obviously, we need to win this one, but if I'm being honest, I don't think we will. I know we're at home, but I don't have high hopes for this team, especially considering our defense is about Serie C level.
That's even if Bremer will start.
Exactly. Like Gatti, Kelly, Cambiasso, and Kostic. Or Coop Miners in replace of one of them. Like, no.
And I'm hearing that Spalletti wants to go back to a back 3, which, to be fair, has been working better than the back 4.
So you know what I'm saying? Coop Miners, Kelly, Gatti.
Yep.
I don't hate that. I think that's his only choice at this point.
I mean, that's the only thing that he has. So I think he's gonna have to take it. I think even with Spalletti, right? I don't did Boga come in? Yeah, right. He came in against.
Yeah, he came in 67th minute.
Yeah,
he
didn't really do much. Yeah, he didn't really do much after. So we need to actually see.
We didn't have the ball in that second half.
Yeah,
Galatasaray controlled like 70% possession in that second half, I believe.
Yeah, we definitely need to definitely do something, man. Man, it's crazy. I'm just embarrassed. I really thought we were gonna have a bigger comeback after that Inter game. Yeah, no, I for sure thought that something was going to happen, but it didn't work in our favor at all. Yes, we were robbed in that match, but kind of thought we'd be locked in here. Yeah, no, I think that whole controversy, even with the media, I think the media made it worse after the game closed. I think the media made it 10 times worse, because then you even had the Inter Kivu and Marotta come into the press and stuff like that and say some things, that might have gotten into some things. And then, it was like a little back and forth, and then, of course, they talk a lot, right? But then what happened today? What happened today? Bodo glimpse, it's okay. It's okay.
I need to watch the highlights after this.
Oh, bro.
I haven't seen them.
I wish Bodo scored more. It was like, oh boy, it was crazy. It was crazy. But listen, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I guess winning in Norway isn't for everyone.
That is true. Nagelsmann, he's leaving after the World Cup. But yeah, I don't think Juve will go for Nagelsmann, Baron. I'm not sure. Do they speak Turkish? They speak Turkish in Karabakh. Yes. Juve right now can't do better than Spalletti. They need to lock him in and run a few transfer windows with him, get him players he wants. I agree 100%, Dom. 100%. I think that the vision for this, new management now is to stick with Spalletti, which I think we are going to do, right? I think it looks like that we are going to extend his contract, which is a good thing, and to get him the players that he needs, and that's been the biggest thing. Maybe we didn't get a striker because now we're trying to save up in terms of, you know, the summer. I mean, that's the only reason I could see us not getting that striker that we needed, or unless we just couldn't get it because of the clubs, which is true, right? Tottenham didn't want to give us Colomani, which I think
Yeah.
would have been an ideal signing because he's already played with Juve, right, on a loan.
Yeah. I
And
think we just went after him too late.
yeah, yeah. And then
We
with
spent all summer
Spalletti,
or all January on Mateta.
yeah, and then with Spalletti, he would be doing, I think, really good under him because he's
Mhm.
a striker that could do a lot of things, similar to Osimhen, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Also
think
wondering
that's
if
fine.
Dusan Vlahovic has a factor in us not signing that striker.
I hope it's not, man, because if you're going to wait for Vlahovic is going to possibly, I mean, supposedly he's already restarted his recovery process.
Mhm.
Supposedly he is going to be back sooner than expected. So that's what I'm hearing. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it was another mountain bike source that,
Yeah. The thing for striker options, there's just really just no one I can think of that is starting Juve quality. That's the problem right now.
yeah. Yeah.
Especially strikers in terms of who Spalletti wants as a profile.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about this? The Arsenal.
Oh, I didn't even know they played today until I got a message from a friend saying, "Did you check the Arsenal score?" I'm just like,
Oh my gosh.
uh,
They talk so much, a lot of the Arsenal fan base, and then, just to, bottle the league, just to bottle it, I guess. I don't know. I wish there was another club that can do the same. We'll see. Because they have a tough schedule in March, and, I'm not going to mention the name, but a lot of people know in the chat who I'm speaking of. So, by the way, Gio, what's up with Mario Gila? I thought he's a solid CB. He's reportedly getting sold for 20 million in the summer, linked with AC Milan. I mean, obviously
you can
we
do
need a
better
center
for
back,
center
right?
back.
But I think we could do better. We're supposedly going after Senesi, I believe.
Yeah, on a
We're
free.
going after Senesi on a free as well in the
So
summer.
I
So
think he's a
if
much
we
better
lock him
player.
in, if we lock him in, that's going to be, I think, a good signing. It will be a good signing.
And I think you can get just as high of a quality player for cheaper, especially if we do sign back Muharamovic. I think he has a higher ceiling than Mario Gila.
Yeah, I agree.
Even as a backup.
Yeah. But I mean, what else? What else do you want to talk about? You want to go into depth about our thoughts about what happened the weekend, right? You want to talk about it?
Last weekend against Inter?
Yes.
I am so glad I wasn't able to watch that match live. I genuinely would have broke something.
I broke one of my mouses. One of the mouse. I broke one of them because I was just like, no fucking way that they robbed, stolen match, in my opinion. And I love how they say that they love to play the, but Juventus fans cannot talk because
Yeah, they play
oh,
the
that we've
victim
done the
card.
same thing. They love to do that. They love to do that, especially if it's in their favor. But then, of course, they go back into some things. But we don't forget. We don't forget that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other footage. Many times that have gone into Inter's favor and that actually have been in terms of very big things. But well, yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about that whole situation, man?
I think it's extremely unjust to admit the referee made the wrong call on Kalulu and still have him suspended. I think that's where most of my anger lies at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I've just tried to forget about the whole situation. If I'm being honest, I can't think about it for too long.
Yeah.
But for them to come out publicly admitting that La Pena was wrong, they still suspend Kalulu for one match, and now we are down to almost no defenders for next match.
And it's weird. La Pena, right? La Pena didn't even get a long suspension, supposedly.
Nope, they're protecting him.
how, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. He made a big, huge mistake that, changed the whole dynamic of the game, in my opinion.
Mhm.
We played much better, even with the 10 men, than those bums, those scrubs that lost today.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, I look forward to the Derby d'Italia, and to just have it ruined like that was very disappointing
100%.
because I do think we could have won that match. We
Yeah.
should have won that match.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're having Cambiaso that did that like own goal, and then you have Locatelli, which I never would have thought would actually have the audacity to take a shot and actually score, then it says a whole lot. But with 10 men too, let's not forget, like, with 10 men, we've and listen, I'm proud of in terms of that match, in terms of the way that we tried to come back, even with the 10
Yeah.
men down, but
Like
it's
that
just not
match, I
enough.
could fully say I was proud of the players for how they played. Every single one of them, bar
Yeah.
one or
And
two.
yeah. And again, with the refereeing issues, not just for Juventus but for everybody, including Inter. I'll even say including Inter too. Even though I dislike them a lot, they've
Yeah.
in terms of refereeing, it's been for everybody terrible. But I haven't seen
Yeah.
as bad. I mean, listen, this one, the Inter game, and also the
Gift
there
Orban
was
red.
another one. Yeah, there was also another
Yeah.
game as well that had some incident. I think it was the Parma game.
Yeah. Parma
I,
Verona. Gift
yeah,
Orban got
like
sent off in
like
like the ninth minute.
I'm watching that on replay. I'm like, there's no way that they done this again. They done it. I'm like, yo, I'm like, these referees are really, really, really bad. Like, to the point, I'm
Yeah.
like, do they really even know the rules or something? Like, seriously, like, what is VAR? Like, why is VAR there? Right? Why is VAR there? To correct
Yeah.
decisions, right? Poor decisions,
Mhm.
like the one that we saw, and again, a game ruined in the favor for Inter, and it cost us a lot. It cost us a lot in terms of our place now for the top four race, for sure.
Mhm.
But of course, they like to talk, right? And karma did strike back a little bit, Bodo, it's okay. It's okay, But I liked how, even with the whole situation, the whole thing, right? Even the president of Inter comes out with Marotta talking a lot of crap, and I didn't,
He tried to
you
bring up the
know,
Quadrado foul from
I'm
3, 4
looking. I
years
looked
ago.
at that. I looked at that foul. And I'm like, that is not a foul. That is not a. In terms of in terms of the way that you know I'm looking at it, right? In terms of Cuadrado doing that, he's doing like a chop basically,
Mhm.
and he sticks out his leg. What do you think? I mean, for me, I think that it's difficult. It's difficult because you have to look at it at many angles. But I mean, the
It
angle
dep-
that I saw, it looked like a foul. But I
There's
don't know.
one angle that very clearly shows contact on the leg, and Quadrado goes down. It's a soft penalty, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's still a pen. It gets given probably 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, and like I said, there's like a lot of things like that. I mean, you can even bring up that point. The other one was the Mandzukic foul. Supposedly, a lot of Inter fans kept on going to that Mandzukic incident. I believe I forgot who was the player that got penalized for that red card incident. I think it was Miranda. Miranda, I believe.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Miranda, yeah. Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
Miranda, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Refereeing
again,
in Italy has been very, very poor for.
if you're gonna have Inter fans saying that those two are not fouls, then what are we doing here?
Man, I could make a 10-minute compilation of the fouls given for Inter.
Let's not forget they. I'm gonna bring some facts here with the whole situation with Inter, right? I believe it was in the year that they won the Scudetto, right? Their 20th, right? Cardboard Scudetto, in my opinion. Um, they, right? It was Inter versus Verona. Bastoni, right? Before it was 1-1. Verona scored.
Oh,
And if you remember very clearly, Bastoni goes in and just gives a guy a nice elbow to the face. The player goes down for Verona, right? And guess
mhm.
what? In that same play, Inter score. Fratesi scores. And it was in the last minutes of the game as
You
well.
you don't understand how hot my head was that game. I watched it.
Because
They
I'm
missed.
like, they didn't even
Oh,
go to VAR. They didn't even go to VAR and look at the challenge.
no,
I'm like, okay.
no.
Oh, I understand. Enter the victim card. Oh, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Mhm.
And that worked in their favor, by the way, because I believe I forgot who was second in that season, but they weren't far off. They were not far off. They were not far off.
Yep. But well, watching that game, my head was so hot because I remember
Yeah.
Verona missed a penalty minutes before that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about this, Baron. I heard about this. With Allegri is such a freaking dude. He is unbelievable in terms
You
of his
can never
crash
hate
outs.
him, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
You can't. You can't.
we
You know,
absolutely love him.
even though I would not watch his cow show nowadays, even though it's worked. It's worked. It's worked. You know,
Mhm.
he's gotten Milan to second place. And I believe I predicted Milan to be second. I did. And like I said, Allegri wasn't the full problem at Juventus. There's other aspects of it as we see now. Saying there's a lot of other different things. But I will always respect. I think Allegri is a legend for Juventus and will always be a
Oh, of
legend
course. I
because
think
of
he's a
what he's
legend
done
for
for
all
the
of
club.
Italian football.
Oh yeah, for sure. I, I
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I like the comments that he does. The raging, taking off the jackets. He's funny. It's too funny, man.
That Coppa Italia crash
Oh,
out
that
was
was that
iconic.
was that was funny, but it was kind of a sign if you remember because he kept on saying, Dove Rocky, Dove Rocky, where's Rocky, where's
Mhm.
Rocky, right? I mean, what's going on, Rocky? Hello, where are you? Where are you? Where are you in terms of actually making good decisions, right? For all the referees, doing something at least, changing something. It's been so bad that Serie A is getting laughed at. And I understand, the banter, right, of all Italian teams, but this is not good for the league at all. This is not good for the league at all. And how are we going to grow? You know what I'm saying? How
Exactly.
are we going to grow as a league?
And this
This
is
is
now getting finally worldwide attention from all football fans.
yeah, yeah. This team sucks. Yeah, big up the 2K champion, bro. It's been a bit. Apart from Yildiz and Bremer, none of them are top team starter quality. There you go. That'd be great. I haven't seen that report. Yeah. Thoughts on Gatti being part of the summer transfer window. Apparently, West Ham and oh no, he needs to leave. He needs to leave. He needs to leave.
If we could
100%. But we
somehow
have to
get
sign. We have
15,
to. Yeah.
20 mil,
Yeah.
that looks good on the books because we signed him for like 3 mil as well, right?
Yeah. But the
So,
only thing, right, I would say, is that we need to do that we would have to have a replacement. We would have to
mhm.
have a replacement right away in order for Juventus to make that move, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think that's the same case for any player in this squad.
Yeah. Bust up, brother. Bust up, man. Let me see. Show the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It just
Shout
looked
out
at the ref. Yeah.
Morata in Cowgirl.
The referee was just posing, for the ref cam. You know what I'm saying? So, for the players, just to pose for the ref cam, he's just there, just looking. He's just like, what is happening? He's just like in La La Land, it's okay. That's where a lot of these referees are anyway. But the biggest mistake I think was the Derby d'Italia out of this whole season 100%
Oh, yeah.
because it changed the dynamic of the Campionato in terms of the Scudetto. Because if Inter would have lost that game, Milan probably would have been there. Probably would have been a different outcome than today's result, right? You never know.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
We'll answer more of your questions, guys. We're gonna answer a lot more of your questions, and even the refs officiating in Italy has gotten worse. Yeah, everything, the whole federation. But this all starts from Gravina, etc. Rocky,
Exactly.
which they
100%.
need to be fired. They need to be fired, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Those guys got to go, man. Those guys really got to go. Morata was fighting for something. Oh my gosh, man. AC Milan no longer used to be what it used to be. It's no longer scary. No one is feared to play them. I think no team, like no one is afraid of playing any Serie A team anymore. Not even Inter. Not even Inter when they actually have a good squad. Not even them. So
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, even I mean, you could see like last season when Inter got beat 5-0 in the final. That goes to show you that now no one is scared of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, no, don't even, please, no. I don't need that. I really don't need that. I don't need that. I need you guys in the mud as well. Don't worry. I need you guys in the mud too. Chloe,
Who wins the
don't think,
Champions League this season? What are the predictions?
I'm looking at this. I see Bayern going to the final. I see Bayern
I
going to
agree.
the final. I think so. I think I see Bayern going to the final for sure. Definitely not Juve. Definitely not Juve. Deontay, don't even start. Don't even start, bro. Don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even start. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, this absolute fraud. Bless up, Zier. Bless up, Zier, you fraud. You're a fraud for that. You're such a fraud for that. But bless up, Zier, man. Big up, man. Big up every single time. But we do have a guest that is coming on. Lucas, a surprise guest. Surprise guest. Surprise guest.
Oh.
He'll be here shortly. He will be here shortly. But we do have a little surprise guest for this episode. Even though this is a Juventus, therapy session, we have to bring him back on because we have to speak to him. You see how he's doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we do. Not a Juve fan, just saying. Big up to Zier though, man. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Make sure, of course, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, guys. Make sure to do that. And make sure if you haven't, make sure to go check out Tutto Calcio podcast. We do weekly shows in terms of all around Serie A banter, etc. Lucas has also appeared on there a couple times as well. So we gotta get you back on there, bro. So
yeah, 100%.
Bless up to everybody. Big up to Zier though. If Zier stays in the kitchen, then we might have a chance. Hey, anything is possible. There you go, Zier. There you go, Deontay. Yes, Deontay. Yes, tell him, bro. Let me go back to more. Yeah, I agree with this. All the defenders that we have, I mean, except for really Bremer, I would say. It is what it is. It's
problem with Bremer is I'm not sure how reliable his fitness is at the moment. Seen it twice already this season.
Yeah. The crazy thing is when Mr. Sasha Bowie over there scored, I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna get cooked by even Bayern fans now. Of course. We're man, it's just wow, man. This is just not a good week for us, Lucas. It's not a good week
really
at all.
Not good.
It's not good week.
If we lose to Como, no.
Oh boy.
We are going to be cooked.
Yeah. Now, for the chat, there's a Q&A that's going to be posted. Do you guys think Juve will make top 4 this season? Okay. Yes or no? Okay.
Imagine Como with all the money they have. Get that UCO money. Oh.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know in the chat. Yeah. No, I mean Como has done a really good job since coming up from City B. But I put it in the chat, guys. Do you guys think Juve will get top 4 this season? Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know.
At the end of the day, we're Juve. I think we have to.
Every season that we've doubted, Lucas, every season that we've doubted, somehow we do end up making top 4.
Yeah, I think last season and this season I doubted it the most, and we still ended up somehow scraping it in the last match day.
Yeah. It's going to be tough, I think. But these 2 next match days for us, well, not the Galatasaray one, but in terms of the league, Como and Roma will be the 2 big games.
Yeah.
That worth more, I think, in terms of our situation at the moment.
Yeah, I think if we lose both, I think we can kiss top 4 goodbye. I think that's a wrap already.
Yeah, and that would be really, really bad in terms of our performances, man. Really bad.
Yeah.
Wow. You said that's crazy, man. That is crazy. But we do have a guest, everybody. It's been a while, Dom. How are you
guys doing? How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing all right. Not too
shabby. Talk to me.
You're gonna be your therapist, Dom? What's going on?
No, I'm just listening to you guys. Just listening. What's going on?
Boy. You should know. I mean, you probably see. I mean, yeah, this team is causing us pain. Yes, Dom. It's causing us. You already know. It's causing us pain. It's causing us pain, man.
I could see.
He even got me back to doing content on my channel and stuff like that because of this whole thing, man. Because I was just like so pissed off with the way, and I just had it all in me, man. I had to let it out. So I was like, "Let's go, Lucas. Let's go on a live and do just talk about it, about the situation,
Yeah. And, yeah. How's the league doing for you guys? Are you guys doing good in the league too, huh?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. I told you that the schedule was going to get hard, and I was here for your downfall. And I think since then it was Lazio. Who else? Inter. Who else?
Inter. Galatasaray now.
Oh.
Wow. And then Atalanta in the cup.
Atalanta in the cup.
Yeah. It's been bad.
It's been rough.
That Gala game though.
Man. Dude, that went all wrong. I mean, that first half we got lucky scoring 2 goals from Coop Miners, and then as soon as I saw in the second half with everything how it was going on, also with Bremer coming off the pitch as well injured, I was like, "Yep, there goes our back line." I'm like, "We're fucked."
I got a question.
Go ahead.
How do you let our Napoli Conte reject Lang score 2? He scored 2 goals on you guys?
I'll be honest. Lang scoring pissed me off more than the actual loss.
Yes,
I'll be fully honest.
Yes, it did.
When I saw him score brace, my head was hot.
I was mad. I broke my mouse, Tom, because they ended up scoring. Bro, I was like, "Fuck!" I'm like,
did you hear what he said? I don't know if it was
before
pre or post.
Pre.
He's like, man, I handled them with PSV. I handled them with Napoli. We're gonna go ahead and handle them today. I was like, wow, the disrespect.
I was just like, wow.
How's it going, guys? Everybody's giving me a shout out in the chat. I mean, this is not, I'm normally not in a room like this. This is not my territory, but I came by to say hello. I've been away for a while. Glad to see familiar faces from Tutto Calcio in here. Everyone else that I do not know, my name is Dom. I have zero love for Juventus, and doesn't mean I don't have any love for you guys. You guys are human beings. No one's perfect. You decided to support a corrupt organization. I get it. But yeah, man, Chloe, nice to see you, girl. Miss you.
Everybody, man. Deontay, Zier as well.
Yeah. Everybody. Dantrum, man. That's my boy. Zier, what's up, bro? Bayern ain't winning crap in the CO this year, by the way. You guys are gonna be packing up. Woo! You guys ain't doing nothing. All right. Woo! Just win the league like you do every year,
Yeah, man.
I would give Zier some crap. Yeah, man. So what do you guys think about these last couple of results? for your club? Do you think there's a specific area to fault, or do you think it's a combination of things, or
Combination of things.
Definitely a combination. I think.
I mean, you can't put all the blame obviously on Spalletti because listen, he's only been there for a couple months already, and we've already seen a lot of positive signs already with the team that he has. I think it's a big combination of not getting a good striker, or at least a striker in the January market. I think that killed Spalletti's game in terms of his game plan going forward. And in our back line, not doing something with the back line, it caught up to us 100%, and we've been just exposed. We've been really exposed, even with Bremer in the back line as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if you have to put a percentage on who has fault, right? If you could spread out the percentages, Spalletti, the management, and the players.
Yeah.
Who gets the biggest percentage of the fault of your current?
The players.
The players.
Yep. And then second?
I say management.
And then third, Spalletti.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that
I would agree with you there.
Yeah.
I would put the management first because everything trickles down from the top.
That's
a
true.
lot of those players you have on that team is management moves,
Yeah.
Then players, and I would keep Spalletti out for last because
yeah, man. I mean, we just been ranting about everything in
I don't know,
situation,
man.
Yeah.
I think in the last 5 games specifically, we have lost the control we normally do have over matches that we've seen as Spalletti.
Yeah.
I think we've just lost all control over a match.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the Lazio one, right? We were dominating in terms of the way that we were playing, but there was just no end product. There was no end product, and then we end up, getting the first 2 chances Lazio gets. They put 2 past us, But Di Gregorio has been a disaster class, though. Has been a disaster class for us. There's a lot of players I would point out for sure that have been absolutely horrendous, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been looking at Twitter much at all. I probably maybe a minute or 2, and then I just get off. So I haven't really been seeing like the drama that's going on the streets. But
well, it's been a big dom in terms of Twitter of what's happened in a couple of days because of that Inter game, bro. I'm not sure if you got a catch to watch that game, but
what specifically?
So,
the Bastoni,
yeah, the
thing?
Bastoni thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that caused so much drama, bro.
It's literally a war on Twitter right now.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. That day, it's kind of funny because when I started watching Serie A, I was on Twitter. Yeah. So I forgot how it felt like just watching the games now and not being on Twitter.
Yeah. And
I was like, yo, Twitter has to be going crazy right now after this Bastoni thing. So I jumped in. I just started looking, right? I'm just just reading now. I'm not interacting. I'm just seeing what the reactions were. And Twitter was a mess. Like they were. So not only was Juventus going crazy on the Inter fan base, but I was seeing that other fan bases were joining in to call Inter a bunch of frauds and a bunch of cheats and buying the refs. And it was crazy. I'm even seeing Napoli fans out here.
As well, yeah.
I think Roma fans were the only ones defending
Roma.
Inter.
Yeah, Roma fans were the only ones defending Inter.
I mean, come on, like
those
who really
snakes
pays attention
can
to them anyway?
sit by themselves.
Pays attention to Roma fans.
Yeah, I know.
Roma fans just want to be a part of something, so
they want to be relevant again.
But I noticed that, and then I just found it funny, bro. I found it so hilarious that, I found it funny that my fan base was siding with Juventus to take shots at Inter.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you why. What Bastoni did, we have players on our current teams that do that. They do that.
Yeah.
It's exaggerating contact to get the call. it's simulation, it's a violation, it's wrong, but we have players on our team that try to do that every week. Now, what bothered me about Bastoni was his celebration afterwards. Like him going, that was really petty.
Yeah.
But he's a human being. He was caught up in the moment. He's at home, decisive game, and he just let his emotions get the best of him. But, we got to remember two things here. Two things we got to remember here, okay? G already knows what's coming.
Oh, boy. Here
Juventus have had disgusting calls in their favor that have won them Scudetti. That had literally won them the Scudetti. And multiple calls, right? So, seeing that Juventus is saying that they're getting cheated on and it's that Inter a whole bunch of corrupts and Marotta, which used to be your CEO, is a corrupt individual, and that everyone's against Juventus, it really makes me laugh, because if you were following Serie A back in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, my God, even before that, these things would happen in Juventus's favor almost every weekend. Okay. So I like the whole assembled, like everyone assembled and went at Inter, because now they're the new Juventus. They're the new Juventus.
Oh, yo.
No, for real. They're the new Juventus. They're the ones that are what are they going to say when Juventus wins the title? Because they're going to win the title this year. They're going to say, what is Inter? What's the label we're going to put on Inter? Cheats, corrupt, all this, right? Bought refs, the same old MAO, the same thing we've been doing with Juventus. So I just find it funny. I really do. And I think it's good for the banter between fans. But realistically, I think that this time around, no one's really bought. I don't think Inter is buying refs and they're doing this purposely. Because if you see, unlike in the times of before, all of us are getting screwed.
Yeah.
All of us are getting screwed by refs.
Yeah.
Napoli got screwed this weekend by the ref. Milan, salad makers should have gotten sent off just 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
And didn't. These refs are so incompetent, and it just happens to work out in Inter's favor more than ours, because Inter don't drop points, and they don't drop points against the smaller sides, and they've been handling their business. So yeah, I just find it
it's crazy. No, I think what made it even more crazier was because it was the Derby d'Italia, and it was a crucial game in terms of the Scudetto, on which way it was going to go. Because if Inter would have dropped points, right, who knows what would happen in terms of the Milan game, etc., right? Yeah. But it'll be a close margin then. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of people, even including Napoli, Milan fans, were
definitely
jumping because of that whole thing.
Yeah.
And it worked in Inter's favor, and I was just like, wow. And then Inter fans, saying that, but Juventus been doing this and that. But I'm like, okay, but all of a sudden now you guys are in the back, seat. It's all right. It's all right.
Come on, we got to be real here. We're a bunch of kids. We're a bunch of kids. All of us are here, a bunch of 10-year-olds. Oh, but you cheat. You're bad. Or you're a corrupt organization. Not my club. My club is clean. Your club's bad. And it's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, listen. If you guys would have handled Inter, outplayed them, outperformed, then you wouldn't have to depend on the ref.
Yeah.
But you guys didn't do that. And unfortunately, you can't depend on these damn refs, man. They're horrible, bro.
Horrible, bro.
Like this summer, I'm expecting
something
like that referee organization to freaking do something, bro.
Yeah, man. Because it's not good.
Horrible.
It's not good for Serie A in terms of getting people to watch it. Like Dom, I'm telling you, on Twitter, I kept on seeing Prem fans saying that, oh, look at this league, they can't even get their referees, in line and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Man.
And
they got to do something with VAR. I think, because I was looking at, I don't know what game I was looking at this weekend. Yeah. Someone said VAR can't get involved in a second yellow.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to do. We keep VAR far away from the normal way of the game goes with the refs. Well, no, your refs are crap. So you need VAR to get in there to make the right proper call, because the ref will see, he's like, oh man, if let's say for a second yellow, pull the ref over, right? The ref sees it on the camera, he's like, oh man, I messed up. Okay, let's reverse the call. Let's make it right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because the ref is not going to be like looking at the crowd, everyone's cursing, the player's going crazy, and he's not going to go back in his head and be like, oh yeah, you know what? Forget about that. Let's reverse it. No, that's when he needs VAR to come in.
Yeah.
So this whole thing about making sure that VAR only intervenes with specific incidences, so it doesn't interfere into the normal way of the game. Yeah. Well, no.
It's supposed to help. It's supposed to help. You know what I'm saying? It's video assistant referee. You know what I mean? It's like, it's supposed to help you in a lot of aspects of the match. But, they don't want to put a certain, they put certain rules, this and that. And when I heard that rule, Dom, I'm like,
yeah. But then that begs the first question. What happened in that Parma Verona game when Gift Orban?
Oh, that was I'm not sure if you saw that, Dom. That was bad. That was another bad one. I was like, wow.
You see, it's even happening in meaningless games.
Yeah,
it's even happening in games that there's nothing on the line.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing, though. Verona, that was 9 minutes into a match in a relegation fight.
Yeah, that was a relegation battle.
Yeah, which was crazy. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
They gotta do.
You want to keep things consistent, right? You want to keep things consistent.
Yep.
So you literally see a call happen on one side of the field in the first half, and it's given, and then you see the same exact call in the second half on the other side, and it's not given. Where's the consistency? Where's VAR? Why doesn't VAR intervene? Like, I think VAR needs to get more involved. People are blaming VAR. It's not VAR's fault. It's the rules on how the league has decided to implement VAR.
Yeah.
Get them more involved. Get them more involved, man. Because human error, the eyes, whole bunch of human errors there. So you get video, right? You get video footage, right?
Yeah.
Like if they accuse somebody of stealing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have an eyewitness. Hey, I saw him stealing. They have doubts. It was dark, but if they have security footage of that person stealing, almost likely that person's going to be guilty, right? So use the footage. Just use it.
Yeah, man. It's just, again, that's why I've been like questioning this whole refereeing association, the league in general. Like, I'm like, what are we doing? Are we trying to go into a better, in terms of like becoming, try to compete with the Premier League for being the best league, right? Or are we going to really drop down to like one of the worst leagues, with how we are? I mean, I get it, and then obviously now, right, all Italian teams, getting, basically beaten in the Europe as well. I'm like, damn, that's just crazy, So
I see I'm riling up I'm seeing I'm riling up your chat up here, calling you guys a bunch of frauds, but sorry, I bring that energy. I bring that energy. I'm sorry. What's up, friend? How's it going?
Friend,
yeah,
bro.
You know what, friend? I'm gonna tell you something, friend. Milan have gotten very, very fortunate with a lot of missed calls by the ref this season. They have. They continue to get. I mean, now you guys are playing like once every 10 days. What's up with that? How you getting, guy? You notice that, Lucas?
Oh,
I think the last 3 Milan games have been 10 days apart.
Yeah, it's
and then they just drew to Como.
Like, yo, someone in the league loves some Milan, bro, and they really want them back in Europe. I really think they do. So, Fran, you guys are getting very heavily favored by the refs. I'm not saying you guys are buying refs. I'm just saying that's how it's working out for you guys. You know?
And we don't remember that Lazio match. Remember the penalty call? Oh, bro. Oh my god.
Oh,
I remember Fran. That was crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, man. No, it's just good, man. It's good because with this whole thing, this whole situation has just, we basically needed to just rant about it, what I'm saying? Because it's just been so bad. It's been bad for the past like week and a half.
And I bet Twitter's not doesn't help you guys, huh?
Bro,
That's
I was
after
like,
the interview.
I was so angry that I wanted to throw my phone across the room because I was like, fuck. I see people, with the comments, and then I see after even the Galatasaray game, I see the Bastoni with the Galatasaray shirt. I'm like, I'm about to crash out. I haven't crashed out like this in such a long time. And good thing Bodo came to the rescue, so that I could get a little bit of payback against those fools. But of course, they're not even what's crazy, Dom? Those bums are not even focusing on their own team. They were focusing on the Milan result. I'm like, oh my god, that mattered more. Inter fans.
We're focused on Milan.
Yeah, dropping points rather their own team losing
because they know they know they're not going to win the Champions League, so they've came back to what their level is. To win the league again. And
that's
listen,
sad.
man. I'll tell you, I left. I took a break from Twitter. It's been like I'm going on 2 weeks now, and Napoli have gotten some good results, some bad ones too.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know, man. It's I hate to say it, but it's sometimes good to be away from Twitter and just like enjoy the sport.
Yeah.
Because man, I noticed Twitter is built to make people angry.
Yes.
That's all
100%.
it's built for, bro. And the more you make people angry, the more likes you get, the more retweets
and stuff like that. Yeah.
So then you get addicted to making people angry. And then you start getting angry yourself when it's your turn. And you know how it is. We all know how it is. We all have Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
But man, I highly advise you guys, take a break for like a week. And just when something big happens, like Bastoni, for example.
Yeah.
Read and observe the behavior of everyone. It's so entertaining. It's like a movie. It's like a movie, bro. I'm seeing people saying the most disgusting things to other people. Like Bastoni doesn't even know who your name is, bro. Bastoni doesn't even know that you breathe. And you're out here like defending his honor to the end of days. You know what I'm saying? And I find that so funny, bro. I just find it so funny, bro. People ending friendships on Twitter over Bastoni, people going personal, saying disgusting things. And it's like, oh man. I was reading, I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. I was loving it.
You know what the crazy thing is? There was a picture where they had it was like a round table, right? Different knights, and they had like different, like the swords were on the table, and they had Juve fans, Milan fans, Napoli fans, and the sword is going.
Wait, what?
Else. Yeah, some sort of like picture, bro. It was crazy, bro. And it was like we're all pointing at the Inter fans. It's so fucking crazy.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I saw that
like
one.
The Knights.
Bro.
I'm like, bro, there's no way, like Avengers Assemble type stuff, bro.
Listen, dog. When I saw that the Napoli guy was next to the Juventus guy, I was like, there is no way in hell that I'm sitting next to any table with Juventini, bro, to go at anybody, bro. I'd rather just retreat, do my own thing, and let you guys kill each other, and then I'll come in and just finish you off. But I ain't. What are we doing here, bro? This alliance for what? For what, bro?
I was laughing. I'm like, really? Napoli fans doing it? I'm like, all right,
bro. I'm like, you crazy. I get it. I get it though, because myself included, right? Napoli fans were hoping that obviously Juventus would have beat them, right? Just like Milan was. And, obviously we have Juventini that still think they could win the Scudetto. So they actually thought that, it would be a good thing if they beat them too. But I understand. Everyone was disappointed. You know what I mean? Because no one wants Inter to win the Scudetto except Inter fans. That's it. So I get it. But, bro, making these memes and stuff, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And I was just like, oh, my gosh, bro. And I was just like, you got to be.
Another thing that I noticed that people were saying that Bastoni should be pulled out of the national team.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, damn. Damn, bro.
Oh my god, like Chiellini wasn't doing more nastier stuff when he was in the national team. But well, we let that slide though. That's okay. Come on, give me a break. Oh man.
It was crazy that a lot of the Inter fans were pulling up the Chiellini pull on Saka. I'm like, but we won the cup. I'm like, without, I'm like, that's crazy.
That wasn't a dirty play.
Oh, listen, the thing is, they're saying that it should have been a red card then.
No, according to the rules, the red card was made.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. People, God, bro.
I'm telling you, half the clips that I saw Inter fans pull up, I'm like, bro, that's a foul, dude. Like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, they're grasping at straws.
Big up, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, I came in here as a therapist, bro. I'm just here to listen to these guys' frustrations, their issues, and here to emotionally support, the club that used to do the corruption is now they understand. Now they know how it feels to not be a part of the organizations that's doing the corruption. Now they're feeling how it feels to get cheated on, huh? How's that feel, guys? How's that feel? How's that feel? You got anything for me? No, you got anything for me?
I don't know. I don't know what you speak of. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you lost me on that one.
You lost me. I don't know. Okay. That's definitely not us. No,
not at all. Not at all. It's all fun. It's all fun.
I'm telling you, man.
Who do you guys play next?
Como.
But Galatasaray and Roma.
Yeah, and then Galatasaray and Roma.
Did Fabregas actually sit back Como today against Milan? Like, did he adjust his tactics? I didn't watch the game.
I didn't watch the game. But I heard Nico Paz is going to be suspended for the next game, so it's versus us. So he won't be there.
Is it home or away?
Home, our home.
Oh, your home.
Into
I don't know if you saw, but Fabregas grabbed the jersey of Salah.
Oh yes, yeah, bro, that was the most craziest thing. I saw that clip on Twitter. I saw that. I'm like,
yeah.
Wait. I looked. I had to zoom, and I'm like, is that Fabregas pulling the player's shirt down? They take the throwing. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And bro, what the craziest thing, Dom, is Allegri said something in the post game about something. Fran, if you're still here, tell me what he said. But he said something to Fabregas or something like that. Calling him some bitch or something. I was just like, oh my god. Nah, you said something, bro. I have to look into
something.
It. Hold on. I might have it. Yeah, but Fabregas pulling.
Hey, Chloe, I actually created Twitter Rage Bait. I actually created that myself. I did.
Yes.
Let me engage with the chat here. The world is surprised because it's you still Juve remaining silent while the other Italian teams are making a fuss. Juve has been punished. So why are not the others being punished? Well, I don't think Juventus has been punished enough. What happened is that you guys got caught twice. But only God knows how many times you actually got your hands dirty. And unfortunately, we live in a society that there's little to no remorse for the guilty. So when we see the robber getting his stuff stolen, you know, the streets are kind of happy. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you, bro?
Bro, Dom.
I miss being here. I miss being here, dude.
Bro, I'm pulling up the post right now, Dom. But Allegri said to Fabregas, he says, Allegri to Fabregas, you're an idiot. You're a kid who has just started coaching.
I love that man so much.
Oh no.
Yo, man, Allegri's such a child, bro. Like when he gets mad, Allegri's like real happy when he gets his way, but as soon as he doesn't get his way, he turns into a big baby, doesn't he?
His crash outs are elite.
Bro,
he said something to not to Conte, but to someone else that works in his staff. He cursed him out too, like a couple weeks ago. I don't understand how this man doesn't get more reds, to be honest. I really don't understand. He is so loose. He's very loose.
You know,
he's like 75% of these trolls on Twitter. When they get behind their keyboard, they say things, but Allegri does it.
He does it like just like yeah, bro.
I gotta give him credit because he does have cojones, bro.
Bro, and you know what he says next, Dom? It says Allegri wasn't happy with the red card incident which Fabregas was involved in, and says this: next time someone goes down the line, I'll slide tackle them.
Allegri said that?
Allegri said that.
Wow. That guy needs a therapist, bro. Something's going on with him, dog. That guy needs a therapist, bro.
He needs you, Dom.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Still Allegri against the Fabregas. Oh, nah, he said something crazy as well. Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy. He said you're a dickhead to Fabregas. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Oh my gosh. And this as well. I think during the match. Yep. Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
Oh man, that's crazy. And Fabregas didn't say anything, huh?
Yep. Nope. Nothing, bro.
Oh, so Tony said that Fabregas sit back or did Allegri sit back? I didn't watch the game.
I think he's talking about Fabregas, yeah.
Well, that's good because that means he's adjusting his tactics.
Yep.
That's good. That's a good thing. Hey man, I'm all about Como making top 4 in Juventus. I'm just saying. Give me some Como in the Champions League. And, you know, if we got to sacrifice a spot, we got to sacrifice a team. Juventus, they've been there plenty of times. Give somebody else a break. Give somebody else a seat on the bus, okay? Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I got Mohammed here. Mohammed keeps talking, huh? See what he's saying, Gio?
Oh, boy. 9 years in a row.
And Juve are thrashing Italy. What does that mean?
Wait, what do you mean?
Thrashing Italy.
Wait, Mohammed, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Good to know. I like this Mohammed guy.
You definitely got to check out TC, bro. I haven't seen him in TC. Go check out Truth to Culture, bro. Go check out Truth to Culture, bro.
This is me in my Zen mode right now. I'm in Zen mode. I'm chill.
Meanwhile, me and Lucas are just, smiling but crying in the inside still.
That's pretty much been the case for me for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man. No, but I do find it when you guys call out Morata for being a corrupt cheat, and then like you guys kind of forget that he used to run your club. When you guys were winning multiple Scudetti, by the way, when you guys were getting these questionable calls in your favor, when you guys had all these conspiracy theories out on your club, he was there. Isn't that a coincidence?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't that a funny coincidence?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, we don't know now. Oh, we don't know. But we know when Inter, it's time to accuse Inter of being cheats. All of a sudden, everybody on the street knows. But when we got to look at your club, oh, it wasn't proven. Witch hunt. It was a witch hunt and all these excuses. Okay.
No, man, no, Samarota Lido. We got this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely there. Oh my god, definitely behind some things now, man. Oh man, well now he's the president of Inter. I think that's why a lot of Juventus fans hate Marotta even more. Even more.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Hey, I got a question. Are Inter fans finally feeling some type of like security that their team might win the league now? Are they all of a sudden out on the streets celebrating?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And now they believe in their team?
Mm-hmm.
When they're like how many points up from second and
it's got to be like
everyone
5
but Sean,
or
basically.
something. Yeah.
well, Sean just lies.
Yeah.
Deep down inside, Sean knows, he believes as well. But it's funny, it's just funny. Remember, never forget Gio. That 95% of this fan base had a whole bunch of excuses and they called themselves underdogs all the way
Underdog
to February.
Underdog
yeah
gimmick.
And then they're gonna come out and they're gonna celebrate in the spring like they believed in Inter the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll let them be. We'll let them be.
Yeah, no, every single time, man. Every time something underdog. Oh, we're not the favorites. You're the favorites. No. You're definitely the favorites. I'm like, all right.
Bro, come on, bro. Oh, we haven't beaten any of the top 4. Oh, what? We didn't know where we win the Scudetto. We haven't beat any of the top 4. Okay, bro. Yeah, because that's how you win the Scudetto, by beating Milan, Juventus, and Napoli. Because you need to beat those teams to win the Scudetto. Okay. Like I started watching Serie A like 3 weeks ago. I know what it takes to win the Scudetto.
And then all of a sudden, right after they beat Juve, right down, they're like, "Oh, big Inter." And then guess what? You know what the crazy excuse is? That they were even believing a little bit for the Champions League, but then all of a sudden they lose to Bodo and they see Milan drop points. Oh, but it's okay, because we're a couple points up. We're points up. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. We're points up. So. Oh man. Oh man.
No, you've been hitting it. You've been hitting on point, bro. Been hitting on point. You know what I mean? Been hitting on point.
Well, what was crazy was that Arsenal had like a big lead or something like that in points, right, Dom? They bottled it today.
Oh,
and
really?
Now Manchester City's only 2 points if they win the next match. 2 points from them.
Oh,
I'm like, bro. What are the odds that Inter drop a lot of points in March just for Milan to catch up to them?
Damn.
I'm like, bro. What are the odds, man? I'm like, please, Milan, do something, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm like, wow, man. But yeah.
Do you guys think that the Scudetto's wraps?
No.
No?
I think so. I think Inter's gonna win Saturday.
It's mostly just out of pure belief in Milan at this point. They're the only ones who can even dream of stopping Inter.
Okay.
Yeah, it would really have to be crazy from Inter to really drop points, which obviously if Milan would have won today, then it would have been a little bit more pressure on Inter because they just lost the match. But now they're like, okay, we're versing Lecce now this weekend. So
but we'll see.
I think I have to wait to see how Inter do against Como, Milan, and Atalanta, because they play them like back to back.
Yep. And then the Champions League as well, I think, in that week too, depending if they beat Bodo.
Yeah. I really don't think they're running away from anything right now. They're not running with it right now, but I mean, They just have to make sure that they don't drop too many points, because I think they're going to drop points, but is it going to be enough for Milan to get back into the fight? That's the question.
Yeah. I think the only way Milan could probably get back, obviously, if they have to win a lot of their games, but Inter also, right? I think Inter the key is for Inter to go a little bit farther in the Champions League, because if they get knocked out against Bodo, I think that they're gonna run away with the title.
Yeah,
But
I mean, because they still got Copa, bro. They got to play Como in the Copa.
Yep, too.
And they play Como 3 times. They got to play Como 3 times this season. Two in the Copa and then 1 in the league. Those get legs tired. I heard Lautaro walked off with an injury.
Yep, that is very serious, by the way, Dom. I think he's gonna be out for a while. Yep. Even Bremer walked off of an injury, Dom. I'm not sure if he saw it, but Bremer walked off of an injury, but he's okay. Supposedly he's all right.
That looked like a hamstring, right?
Yeah, but he's fine. Reports are saying that he's fine. I'm probably gonna do like some sort of video about it.
Yeah. You know what? I tell you, you guys don't want injuries. Look at us.
No.
We could actually defended our Scudetto if we wouldn't have gotten that many injuries. And we just lost Ramani again.
Bro. Bro. Conte, man. Oh boy.
Yeah, and I just want to hear people say that Napoli are using injuries as an excuse. I love hearing that, because once they suffer one major injury for one of their most important players, they all freak out. We have 7 of our starters still injured. So, yeah. Yeah. Injuries is definitely a factor why we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with Lautaro is that he shows up against small clubs, and that's how you win the Scudetto. So, yeah, in a way, Lautaro is helping them win the Scudetto because he only shows up against those small clubs, right? Has he scored against any big club this season?
No, I don't think so.
Damn, he didn't score against Juventus. Did he score against Juventus?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so he's just continuing to do what he does, and that's show up against Pisa and Cremonese.
Oh my gosh. Jared, can you give the juice Juve gave to the players in the 1990s? We hired Antonio Pintus, your fitness coach. Yes. But the juice ain't there at all. Yeah, well, the juice hasn't been at the club for a long time. So, but you guys, Real Madrid. Baron's a Real Madrid fan, by the way, Dom.
Who?
This guy, Baron.
Oh,
he's a Real Madrid fan.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
And he's trying to give us shit for refs? What?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff, bro.
Oh, I really don't have no hate towards Real Madrid, man. They were the team that prevented Juventus from winning a Champions League. So,
yeah, case is a little bit different for us.
We salute you. We salute you in this household.
Oh my gosh. Funnily enough, yeah, they did. And we had the chance of signing him, I believe, last summer, but we didn't. We should have, though.
Oh, I like this comment.
Oh,
did you pop this one up?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm on board with that, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
It's basically been the Juve banter era. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, this has been the last 6 years.
Yeah, it has been.
No, you guys are not in banter. You guys are not in banter until you cannot make the Champions League consecutively. That's banter era. Yes. You only missed it once.
Yeah.
And that was because why?
No,
you got caught for cheating, right? Because you got caught for cheating, right?
No.
Yeah, that was it. But when you guys can't make it because you guys are scrubs, then that's banter era. You can't make top 4 every year and say you're banter era and you're winning a Copa Italia every now and then. That's not banter era. You're still making Europe. So
yeah, well, I mean, losing 5-2 to Galatasaray. All right.
yeah, and I saw that tweet from some random fan. Put a lion killing the zebra. That was so juicy. That was so juicy. How did you guys think you were gonna beat the lion? Or in Turkey, you guys are a zebra.
Remind me who Napoli played in the playoffs again, Dom, please.
Who? Oh no, we're
guys are out.
We're focusing on top 4. Maybe that's something you should do. Can you remind me where are you sitting right now on the table?
Oh boy.
I think it's only 4 points behind you.
Only
so
4.
It's doable.
Are you in top 4
it's
yet?
Doable.
Oh,
Not yet.
Okay. So let me know who you guys will be playing in the next Champions League if you don't finish in top 4. Let me know who you guys will be playing in Europe after that. Maybe Europa League? Maybe?
Well, it's better than not getting any Europe at all.
Yeah.
to be honest, I would say.
True. But Lucas, you know, and I don't think it was you, but you know, your fan base was when they all jumped on that Spalletti train, and they really thought, some of them thought they were going to win the Scudetto this year, and the others were saying guaranteed top 4. Of course, we'll make top 4. We're the mighty Juventus. I still don't see you there, though. Where you guys at? Let me know when you make top 4. Let me know when it happens. Como sneaking up. How many points is Como behind you guys?
I think 4 points.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have 42, I believe. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you guys got 46. They got 42. Yeah. You got to pray that Roma drop some points. You're only 1 point behind
they're
Roma.
1 point. Yeah, 1 point from Roma. So, and we have to play them. That's going to be the deciding factor as well, playing them.
What does this mean, Mohammed?
Wait, which one? Oh, this one.
This
one.
What does this mean?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Hey, listen. I never throw out the clubs that have been sent to Serie B and Serie C. My club has been sent down there, and it's always been because of bankruptcy, because we're broke. But we never got relegated for cheating. Never got relegated for cheating. No. No Scudetti was stripped from us. No.
Oh boy. Even though you could say Rosary, but not. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Should have been in the top 4 already if it was for Vargas experimenting. Yeah, well, let it keep experimenting. We liked it. We like it. Let it keep doing something else. Well, finally, guys, it's the picture is there. The picture is there. Bastoni, there you go. That's where Inter fans can celebrate. You know what I'm saying? With Bastoni like that.
Hey, how's our boy Doodle doing? Is he still wishy-washy? The guy, you don't know what he wants to be. One day he wants to be like the villain. The next day he wants to be the superhero. He don't know.
He's still the same. Dom,
He's
still the same. He's still the same. And he's like, oh my gosh. He's still the same. He's still the same, in my opinion. And you know what's crazy, Dom? He said something crazy after that Bodo defeat. He said, 90 minutes is a long time in the San Siro. Like, oh my God. Like, yo, are you saying that? You're thinking like you're like something. I'm like, all right. Oh.
How many did they score on them today?
3.
It was 3-0.
3-1.
Oh, so they have to score 3 goals to win,
Yep.
or 2 goals and then go to penalties, right?
Yep.
I mean, they still got a shot.
But with Lautaro being out,
But they got Bonnie, they got Esposito, they got Thuram. Their strikers, they're not limited on strikers. That's the I guess you could say the beautiful thing about that team.
Dom,
But
check this out, Dom.
Oh my God, really, bro? Really, dude?
Oh no.
This guy, dude, and it's not, no. Listen, bro, listen. I've said this before. It's not only Doodle. It seems that this is the way their fan base in general are. Like, in the beginning of the season, half of them were saying that Kiu is a bum. He's gonna get fired by November, and then they got off of that, and now then they were like trying to run an underdog gimmick against some team. When they started seeing Napoli slide, they're like, "Oh, we can't say it's Napoli, so now we're gonna say it's Milan," and it's so hard for them just to believe in their team, bro. It's like, anyways. They don't want to get race. You know what it is, right, guys? They don't want to get ratioed on Twitter.
Yep.
They don't want to get that ratio.
They don't want to get clipped, Dom. They don't want to get clipped, even if they're like kind of like a podcast or something. They don't want to get clipped.
Yeah. I know.
So they say the opposite thing. They're like, you know what? Yeah, Milan's definitely gonna win. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All these excuses, the Sassuolo curse. You guys are still writing that Sassuolo curse nonsense, bro. Conte once a week now again. Oh no. Yeah, we're like freaking 9 points behind you. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah.
Every time, bro. And they're doing, you know what they're doing? They're doing the Bernabeu gimmick or whatever from Real Madrid. They're doing that shit.
God, bro.
90 minutes is a long time in San Siro, bro. Bro, if they somehow lose at San Siro, Dom, Doodle is gonna get ratioed like never before. Oh my God.
He's probably in here listening right now. A little fraud.
Probably.
A little fraud. You heard me, Doodle. You're a little fraud. I love you. You're a good human being, but when it comes to being a Serie A fan, you're a fraud. You're a fraud.
Oh my God, man. Man.
Oh,
bro. But you know what's crazy, Dom? The GC, after that Bastoni thing, bro, that was like the most active thing I ever saw Hoyan and Sean been active after that whole game, bro. I'm like, yo, all of a sudden you guys come out of your little caves, and I'm like, oh. But then now after that Bodo, it was only Sean that came out. You know what I mean? A little bit. Not too much, but he's... and after that Galatasaray, they were pulling up with the memes and shit like that. I'm like, bro, these guys are crazy, man. Oh
what I noticed is that today, when it was their turn to get bantered on because of their poor result, they fell back on the league. Oh, but we're top of the league though. I'm like, yeah, but when I remember, because I other fans, me included, we would do that, especially when we won the Scudetto with Spalletti and Conte, and they'd be like, "Oh, stay on topic. Why are you talking about the league? We're talking about the Champions League." It'll be Inter and Juventus fans saying that, and now I'm seeing Inter fans doing the same thing. Oh, top of the table. Yeah, but we're not even talking about the league, bro. We're talking about.
They'd have no excuse, Dom. They have no excuse because they went far in Europe. What happened now? What happened now, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, they have like two squads, literally 2 squads. And they're telling me that they can't beat little Bodo, that they were talking a lot of crap about, by the way. Doodle in general, you know what I mean? Was going Bodo crap. You know what I'm saying? There you go. So, and then all of a sudden, the super team. Oh, Bodo is a mighty team.
They play better than Benfica, and it's hard to go up there and play against them. And okay, I thought you were mighty Inter, though, bro. I thought you were treble winning Inter, bro. Winning mentality Inter, bro.
Treble team, right? Treble team
Inter, bro.
Even we won away at Bodo.
Kivu Army, bro. Kivu Army gets deployed anywhere, doesn't he? And he wins, doesn't he? I guess against Bodo now.
So I guess Grande Bodo, Big Godo, bro. Big Bodo Glimt, Big Bodo, bro.
Oh man, it's funny. It's funny being up here, dude.
No, it's great, man. Just talking, like we talked about the game and stuff like that, but with our stuff and just having fun, a little bit. Definitely missed a little bit of this.
It's all fun and games, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never go at you as a human being, but oh yeah, I will go at your club any day. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's this? Is that a New Jersey you have on Geo?
Yeah, no, I believe that this was one of the training kits.
Oh, training. Yeah, that's cool. I've seen something.
I got some new kits. I have new kits though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Antiques.
From what years?
1996 when we won. 2012, the pink one with the star. Looks pretty cool. I like that one. With the Pirlo on the back.
The peak of corruption year. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Peak of corruption.
Peak of corruption. No.
You guys don't even you notice that your club doesn't even care. They don't even bother not trying to hide it because you guys literally have prison stripes. Why did your club do that? They could have picked any other design. Why did you guys pick prison stripes, bro? Why did you do that? Why? Look at Del Piero back there. Look at Del Piero back there in your background. He looks like he's in prison.
Oh my god.
He looks like he's going out there to work the yard. He's going out there to work the yard right now, bro.
Yard. Oh my god.
Like, why are you gonna dress like prisoners? Why would you do that? Be better. Change your designs, guys. Change your designs.
Nah, I love our club, man. Our club is good. Yeah. Even though in the tough times, but we stick by our club no matter what.
Tough times. Yeah. What's tough times? You guys don't know what tough times are. You guys don't even know what tough times are. Get out of here. You think these last 5 years are tough times? You guys don't know nothing. You guys don't know nothing, bro. Out of here, dude. It's like a Real Madrid fan telling me, we didn't win a trophy this year. Tough times.
That's what they're saying. They didn't win a trophy for 2 seasons now, and they're saying, it's tough times.
Banter
FC. I'm like, damn, bro. Right, Baron, correct me if I'm not wrong. Tell me, bro. Like, their only trophy was winning against Barca, I believe, in the league that one time. That's it. I mean, damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
But big up to everybody in the chat. We're gonna end it here. Big up to everybody. Great review, of course, and having the special guest Dom returning. Big up Dom. Big up every single time, man. Big up to
I'll try to beat tomorrow on Tutto Calcio. No promises, but I'll try my hardest.
But big up to Zier for the raid. Zier, big up to you as well if you're still in the chat. Big up to everybody that was joining. Make sure to go follow TC. The link is in the chat, so make sure to do that. And great episode, Lucas. Thank you so much for coming on as well. And big up everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.
Ciao.